The moment of truth. I haven't actually seen this in person, so I skipped the sample process. Cross your fingers, it looks good.
I spent all this money and skipped the sample process.
Oh, I did. I really did. I guess someone's driving around here because he just told me he was outside.
You excited, Beer?
A little bit. Not really. Yeah. I'm super excited. Okay.
Oh, you want to do a beer? Go ahead.
Go. Pull it. Bro. It's okay. You're gonna break the handle off, dumbass.
Bro, I told you it doesn't work.
It's just a little bit f***ed up.
It welded itself shut.
That's probably what happened.
It literally welded itself shut.
Yeah, so you have to take this off, Beer.
Why don't you just kick it from the other side?
Because it's not gonna open. All right, let's just look at this interior. This is how we delivered it. What's really funny is I was gonna tell you before you even told me how you were delivering this interior to not use YRC freight.
Yeah, you know what?
We ordered a windshield for my F8. It came 5 months later.
Yeah.
It sat 2 months here at the YRC little place.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, we should overnight this bitch.
I like packed it all up, right? Or you know, I wrapped up all the small parts, and then I was like, man, it's Friday. I was like, there's no way that it would make it. So I was like,
So vacation's imminent.
just gonna drive 2,500 miles.
It's a good drive. Wasn't as bad as I thought.
Yeah, it's pretty orange.
Yeah, it's pretty orange.
What do you think? It's pretty orange.
Looks good.
Why don't you grab a seat?
Oh, it's got the
Peter?
purple stitching too?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Let's grab a seat and let's set it inside, see what it looks like inside the car.
Alright guys, we are back again teaming up with Wizza to give away a 2020 McLaren 720 with a very, very special wrap on it. So, pairing up with Wizza is an amazing thing. With the 720 you get a V8 twin turbo engine, 710 horsepower, and 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds, which is basically a blink of an eye. The ultimate McLaren that you can get. My favorite feature about the car is this button right here. Active track. Basically what this does is it turns you into a professional race car driver with one of the fastest cars you can buy under $1 million. Not only is the McLaren super fast, but this car is literally a sex symbol. It is extremely sleek on the outside. The doors go up. You don't have to worry about door dings ever again with this McLaren 720 if you enter the giveaway. The best thing about teaming up with Wizza is a portion of the proceeds do go to an amazing cause. Also, if you don't like this McLaren 720, they give away a ton of other prizes on their website. So if this isn't your fancy, something else will be. What you're gonna wanna do is head over to Wizza's website and enter promo code ROYALTY for an additional 10% ticket entries for this McLaren 720S. Again, the fastest car, or one of the fastest cars you can buy under $1 million, so you can ride as a beautiful sex symbol for almost nothing.
Looks like the bag you get when you buy something at Louis Vuitton.
It looks like Hermes interior.
It's
Hermes leather. Hermes orange. Let me see this. Let me see.
Check out the back. Carbon.
Carbon fibre. I like them. Looks good.
It's pretty dope.
I'm trying to take this thing off right now. Who made this car so damn small? I mean, this interior is so easy to put in. I need the dash, Mario. It's way too high.
I realized you were sitting down. Yeah, my bad.
Steering wheel here. You're gonna have to. Hold on, I have to go in first. Can you pull yours out? No, they're all right there. Oh. I think it's going to be easier to put the seats in last.
Is that what we did last time?
I think we took the seats out first.
Yeah.
Yeah, because these back pieces right here, they just flip in, you know?
Yeah. My bad. Still.
No music.
No music. Ready to get a combo? Good.
It's taking you a minute to do this, by the way.
Bro.
I already did.
Because all the wraps in the middle, man. I don't have anything.
Why are we putting the 70s in the car to come in together?
Possibly.
I'm about it.
Let me tell you something. Oh, look what I found here. Left door. These are the bolts right here. The whole entire thing is labeled. I must have been involved in taking this apart.
I definitely wasn't.
Oh, this is the steering wheel, dude. This is the steering columns. This is so much cool shit. Okay. Nice. Here's the mirror gaskets. Okay, you must put these on prior to putting the door panel on. Okay. You have to take apart the mirror because there's no gaskets on it. All right. Lot to come for beer in the next 6 hours.
She got like 200 hours into it.
200 hours. It's a lot. You know, I was doing the math. I don't actually think you had the interior in your possession for 200 hours.
Well, we have like 3 people working on it. So
Yeah,
collectively over
that's
time.
That's the complicated one. It only took
went.
actually 726 minutes. You know,
726 minutes.
because it's
Yeah, for
time.
sure. Speeding up.
Anyways, come over here. Let me just show you the interior. Well, the guys over at E3, in Florida. I think it's in Miami or something. That's who they just drove here and hand delivered my interior because they were worried that FedEx or UPS might damage it. So that's the type of service we're talking about. I could have had this done locally. I have a local shop that's great. I really enjoy the local shop, but this is just at another level of quality. I don't know, I've been following these guys on Instagram ever since they did Tavares's interior, and with that special stitch they did on Tavares's Murcielago just caught my attention. It was like whenever I was going to do a full custom interior project, I knew I was going to use that. Obviously look at the pieces. I mean, we've laid them out all over the ground, but this is all hand stitched. I mean, you should talk about this because I don't really know what I'm talking about.
I can tell you that we took the logo, we took the Koenigsegg logo, and that was what inspired the seat inserts. So if you look at the design on the logo, we kind of copied it here, just to kind of bring it all together.
Our back to school merch line is here, guys. Here at Royalty Exotic Cars, we have a new full line of back to school merchandise for the children, the men, and for the first time, a women's line. For the kids, bunch of different colors in the Huracan. We've got a Bugatti. We've got the Huracans. We've got the Huracans in all different colors. And then we're gonna go ahead and throw in an Aventador and a beautiful chopped up shirt. Now, to go along with these kid shirts, we have our beautiful new kids Royalty Exotic Cars hats. So a beautiful design on there to make sure you have something to go on your head to protect yourself from the sun. The men's line, we have our Aventador shirt. We have a beautiful Huracan shirt. You got the nice Royalty line here on the side as well. One of the new things we are doing this time is our green color. The green we have never introduced before, but please guys, let us know how you like it. Give us your feedback. We also went with this red copper type color. This one has a beautiful design on the back. This is actually one of my favorite designs in the new drop. Also this one here, we're going with a dark gray on the tricolor Royalty. Now, this one doesn't have anything on the back, but that's okay. We've got yellow as well. So same concept as the Royalty tricolor, but this one does feature a image on the back. Nice Royalty Exotic Car stuff. And lastly guys, we are adding in a full women's line. You asked and we provided. So for the ladies out there, or whoever would like to wear it, we have these beautiful crop tops to go ahead and match with the men's line. We got a couple different options. We got your yellow and black Royalty design. And we got this one here with the Bugatti down the center. Now, we are also introducing our new hats. We're going with different colors this time, guys. Please leave your feedback, let us know, and we'll get you all on the road. For this new merch drop, we're gonna go ahead and drop this on Saturday, August 21st. Also, what you guys are gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and like this video, and when we get to 15,000 likes, we are gonna show you guys, and we'll be giving away 5 of these new Royalty Exotic Cars posters. You'll see the full line on Saturday, but we have every car in the fleet with these beautiful glamour shots. So get this video to 15,000 likes and we'll be giving away these 5 posters. Also included in this drop, guys, a little preview. We have our 4 different air fresheners. We've got strawberry, we've got the wonderful pine smell, but not your grandpa's pine, our pine. We've got the new car scent and raspberry vanilla. So not only will you be looking fresh, but you'll be smelling fresh riding down the street in whatever kind of car you have. You'll be smelling like royalty.
So we have all the controls in on the Koenigsegg here. Everything's all hooked up, ready to go. We got the all this guy here too, all ready to go. Now the next thing to go in is the dash itself. So that has to go in before the rest of the event pieces, like this guy here, can go in. So we're gonna start with that, get all that situated, and then we'll get the rest of the interior in the car. Here we have the dash. A lot of dynamite on this car, so this piece is somewhat kind of a little.
A lot of what?
Heavy. Huh? Dynamite.
What's that?
So what this does is that it prevents any kind of unwanted vibrations, any kind of unwanted noise, anything like that.
It looks like tinfoil.
It does. It's sticky tinfoil, but it weighs a lot.
Any problems so far by doing the interior installation?
Yes, a few. Some of the holes weren't cut into it, like this guy here and this guy. They weren't really cut, so we had to make our own little holes in order to line up with the bolts where all the nuts are supposed to go. This guy here, for example, we're gonna have to widen the hole here a little bit, so we're gonna have to cut it out in order for this to go in place. And then that's pretty much about it. Fit and finish is pretty good, except yeah, there's just a lot thicker in some places. For example, here we're just running into issues here of the mounting spots here on the inside. It won't line up, so we're just gonna have to hopefully get the leather stretch or relax a little bit before everything goes back into place.
It's quality leather though.
It is. They did a really good job. Everything, they told me that everything was hand stitched themselves. Like all of this was all done by hand. And if they messed up even by putting it in the wrong hole, then they would have to start over the whole process.
You're a little late on my reaction. My jaw dropped when I walked in here. This is
Something special, huh?
you've outdone yourself.
Maybe
I cannot.
I get to design a hypercar. I don't know, you know? So.
Wow. Honestly, this is the hottest spec I've ever seen.
Yeah.
This is the hottest Koenigsegg ever. Now I'm a Koenigsegg fan. I was always a higher fan, Bugatti fan, but
What I think we should do is spec every single hypercar on the market in this color combination and have like a collection of all the same ones and see which ones looks
are
best.
we tossing green in there too? I'd be good with that.
Honestly, I'm not hating on your Bentley. You know, it's like when I see it on the road, I'm like, wow, that's a nice looking car. That just means I'm getting very old, you know? But yeah, I think it's hard. You know, we were talking about selling. I have currently 3 hypercars and we're building this big business and talking about selling them. And then like, I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll sell them all. I don't need any of those stupid cars.
You can't sell this
But
one.
you can't sell this one now.
You can sell the red one, you can sell all the other ones, but not, my God.
10 out of 10?
Bro, it's not even on the scale anymore. It's like a 25 out of 10.
What do you think of the silver? Does that bother you, or should I mean, it's going to be very, very expensive and very, very difficult for me to take it all and make it black, but it's possible.
I would say make it black, but you've been waiting for this car for like, 9 months. Enjoy it the way it is, and then if you want later on, turn
Maybe
it black.
next summer when it's really hot.
Yeah. We're not going to drive this car. I don't.
Because the
summer
summer's
doesn't
over.
bother me.
It's not that bad.
It kind of feels nostalgic, to be honest.
Yeah, right. It belongs.
It's very difficult to anodize all the pieces. So the last thing I have to do, Edmund, is I've got to address the steering wheel.
Okay.
I think what I'm going to do is get it cut, and I'm gonna flat bottom I'm gonna shave this down and shave this down a little bit.
Yeah.
Because the steering wheel itself isn't terrible. The issue is that the airbag is very specific to this car.
I would
And
just do the bottom, not the top.
you think?
Yeah. So you want to be able to control it.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. Just if I was gonna put a Gallardo steering wheel in here, the physical shell of the Gallardo steering wheel, and this airbag here is an old airbag from a Volkswagen. This is from
Really?
2003 or 2002,
Okay.
right? So that the connector on here, which it's really difficult.
It's an Audi connector, so
Yes.
it's
Oh,
a-
actually, I'm so sorry. It's not an Audi airbag. It's a Porsche airbag. Porsche airbag.
Koenigsegg
2003.
Koenigsegg knew what he was doing.
He kind of did, actually. I mean, it's really unique, but this connector is, see, the thing is, these are all resistor based.
Okay.
And this airbag system, I don't know if I put a newer version airbag on there, if it's gonna work.
I just want to touch it. It's so big. It'll work. If there's one thing we know about you, you can make anything work.
Yeah, I'm worried about that.
You're the MacGyver of cars, apparently. Dude, this is so sexy. You know, the only problem with this car is, imagine you see this car like from far away, it's like speeding down, so sexy, top down, and then the guy pulls up next to you. I'm joking.
The guy pulling up next to me is only gonna be me, because Edmund's not allowed to sit inside.
Can I speak to you about that? So Houston has this thing where I'm not allowed to drive any of his cars. You're not allowed to drive any of my cars. You fuck
Ever.
up. He just got a brand new STO. Okay. And I saw it driving down the street today.
Yeah, Gigi.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm like, I told Tony, I'm like, dude, the SEO looks so sick. I saw it this morning. But yeah, you know who's driving? I go, Houston's at work already? He's like, no, it's Gigi. I'm like, Gigi gets to drive the fucking SEO before I do? He's like, yeah. He's like, what, you can't drive it? I'm like, you haven't heard what Houston says? He's like, dude, that's fucked up. Like, he let Gigi drive it before you. I picked up the car with him. I gave him a ride. No, he gave me a ride, but I drove his the G-Class.
Oh yeah, the G6.
Yeah, so I feel like, you know, I owe a ride.
I'll take you in the car if you want.
Well, thank you. It's not like, you know, I haven't owned the real thing. It's not like
If you promise to not take the traction control off, you can drive the car.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Exactly.
Boom. Done. Wow, that took a while.
Busted a sweat.
It took a while, and it took a lot of force to get that on there. We're getting near completion here with the interior. We got couple last things to do. We got to put in the CD player here, and then we're gonna put in the door panels. But before we could put in the door panels, we had to put new gaskets in between the mirror and the door itself. In order to do that, we had to put power to the car and roll the windows up. And then while the windows up, we could get everything all disconnected. But till then, you'll see the completion of everything here in just a little bit. Well, it's all done. So, only took about 4 hours, but it's all ready to go.